Excuse me, kind sir, I was to meet a Hamish Charles Watson here at 4 Bells. While it is evident to me that you are a dazzling urbanite, you do not appear to be a 68-year-old Caucasian, so is it possible you are a replacement, a proxy or a doppelganger for Mr. Watson of Able Danger Global Intelligence?
Your lucky day, my man. I am Hamish Charles Watson, but as a master of disguise I have changed my appearance to be a composite of Eric Holder and Alien Number 1. I have traveled on an interest passport with name Barry Sotaro, and my social security card is from a dead person from Connecticut, and my draft card is from a honky from Pennsylvania. See also Santorum, Sandusky, Free and Paterno.
I understand I am to take 13 bullet statements to share with the Windsols and Mr. Dale Wensley at RF North Holt. My recording device in my chin whiskers it on R&B, record and broadcast, not rhythm and blues. Let's single quote RRIP, Hamish.
Bullet 1. The British security firm expects to lose $77 million after the UK government had to deploy 3,500 UK troops when G4S failed to provide sufficient numbers of trained security pawns for the London Olympics. The A4E back-to-work contract terms were so inadequate that Emma Harrison has quit as recruits were offered insufficient remuneration for working 8-hour shifts, having to pay for own transportation, meals, receive only £67 per day with the added insult of having to take what is offered or lose job seeker allowance and associated benefits. It appears David Cameron's personal friend Emma had brokered the prospective employees into a position where they are put in place to receive blame for the X-channel attack on closing ceremony or lose their government support checks. Got it. Bullet 2. The firm said it fully accepted responsibility for the blunder and blamed it on difficulties in training idiots, vetting Muslims, and a tradition such as the issues with Obama's Occidental and Columbia transcripts and also his birth certificate. G4S could not find reprobates who could be patsied as cheaply as the squatties who work for peanuts while awaiting their redundant discharge. Got it. Bullet 3. Scott Cameron and Kazra Clegg are obfuscating culpability and mixing higher-paid reprobates and lower-paid squatties shoulder to shoulder to split the blame for the upcoming false flag designed to take attention away from the upcoming investigation into the Libor frauds thought to be put to bed by hammering Barclays. Even thought that bank is a bit player. G4S is a global patsy pool once called Whacking Hut in US, Tasser House in UK, or Der Flogger Booth in the Queen's native Germany. Got it. Point 4. My associate Field McConnell has recently traveled to Moscow and Bleckley Park to brief certain parties on the Cyblob backdoor into Cisco routers. Cisco routers are vulnerable to a potential surveillance backdoor. According to Tom Cross, security systems researcher at IBM, who gave a presentation exposing the backdoor to demonstrate how the lawful intercept function in Cisco's system can be targeted by hackers to gain access to data flowing through the routers. This is consistent with Field McConnell's claims regarding backdoors on airliner uninterruptible autopilots. It was Able Danger that protected the Vancouver Winter Olympics from a Cyblob risk. Cyblob is an acronym for Cisco Bin Laden Olympic Bomb. Russia and MI6 are looking at Bin Laden Mideast FlexGen issues at RF North Holt in time frame 2001. Got it. Point 5. I direct your attention to a YouTube entitled BGP Backdoor Lab MGNS3. Able Danger calls it Project Shirt Lifter. It draws attention to Cisco products CS100 and S300 as they relate to new Bombardier products CS100 and CS300 recently sold to a Norwegian airline that appears ignorant of the fact that Gareth Williams had detected Cisco's Jabber technology. Watch for more defections from G4S as these minimum wage reprobates learn of the Boris bikes with remote homing devices in their front forks. Got it. Point 6. Commit these surnames to memory. Schwartz, Rodian, Rockefeller. Recall that on 9/11 the Mideast Bin Laden NetJet operation was aware to the Cisco backdoor to the continuity of government exercise deployed by City of London and obstructed by Able Danger. You may gain insight by watching a YouTube titled The 2012 Olympic Bombing Which Killed 13,000. Any wonder the G4S grapes are not showing up for minimum wage work? The squatties, on the other hand, are used to it after protecting Afghanistan opium fields. I say again, fields, for the last 10 plus years. The squad and the Kazar are equally comfortable killing reprobates or squatties. And 13,000 is an understatement. Be aware that camera in the squad has body bags available for 800,000 stiffs. Got it? Point 7. G4S Chief Executive Nick Buckles has egg all over his face as the minimum wage security conscripts are failing to show up for shifts at soccer games and will do the same at the Olympic Games. They know that they are being patsied and will be in the kill zone of any false flag attack that would allow the squad and the Khazar to claim Muslim terrorists as the cause of any false flag attack on the London Olympics. A call-up of the additional 3,500 troops should take the armed forces tally at the Games to 17,000, more than the 9,500 currently deployed in Afghanistan. What does that tell you about foreign knowledge of the 4-channel plans to kill at the Olympics? Nuclear, biological and chemical have been blocked. However, unless Roger Hayes is freed from prison, Able Danger will not help England identify the kill switch for the G4S backdoor into the Cyblob matrix funded by Thomson Reuters and the Lee Bauer panel banks, which does not include Patsy Bank Barclays. Got it. Point 8. Field McConnell reports that an ally in the IT world has discovered Cisco routers are vulnerable to a potential surveillance backdoor. According to Tom Cross, security systems researcher at IBM, who gave a presentation exposing the backdoor to demonstrate how the lawful intercept function in Cisco's system can be targeted by hackers to gain access to data flowing through the routers. Hackers aren't blocked after failed attempts to access a Cisco router, and notification alerts aren't sent to the administrator. Making matters even worse, ISPs can't detect and track who the culprits might be because their employees aren't allowed to detect and intercept. Bottom line, Cisco, G4S, and UK troops are all being put in position to take the blame for the upcoming X-channel attacks at the Olympics. Hint from Plum City: watch the release of information regarding aliens, spacecraft, Roswell, New Mexico, and L. Ron Hubbard as the X-channel false flag appears the only option. Point 9. Barclays, Bob Diamond, and Marcus Agius were all thrown under the bus by the 15 big lenders sitting on the Lee Bauer panel. Central question is, would the Lee Bauer issue have even come up if not for Able Danger? Smart Money says no. Marcus Agius is helping ensure that the other 15 bigger banks are penalized in proportion to their market share. While private Barclays will survive, other giants may fail, including Royal Bank Scotland, Lloyds Banking Group, Citigroup, and Wells Fargo. The Security and Exchange Commission is following research of Able Danger as it relates to Wells Fargo and Federal Bridge Certification Authority as it existed at 9 a.m. on the morning of 9/11. Got it. Point 10. 90 million emails and 1 million voicemails have been shared by Murdoch or private intel agencies monitoring Murdoch, and that body of evidence will make Barclays' contribution to Christine Marcy and Eric Holder's asset forfeiture fund seem minuscule. While Barclays removed Marcus Agius, Bob Diamond, Harry Del Messier, and replaced them with drone servants, they missed an opportunity to remove a human backdoor when Sally Bott was left in the human relations position. Why? Take a look at the human relations fiasco at G4S and then understand that the acronym stands for grapes. G-R-A-P-S, G4S, grapes. In the corrupt legal world, grapes means low-hanging fruit. Barclays was a grape. G4S is a grape. G4S has been positioned to be penalized if Able Danger does not help MI5 block the upcoming X-channel attack to be laid at the feet of Muslim extremists. Horse feathers. Look more in the direction of Nick Clegg and the Spanish wanker. Got it. In summary, or point 11, the London Olympics was planned before Chicago lost the Olympics bid. The London Olympics is a planned false flag, just as the Vancouver Olympics was to have been had Able Danger not provided Stephen Harper with a defense and interception plan. A London Olympics attack is possible, but Able Danger can cause it to be stopped by identifying the X-channel in advance. But England must cooperate, or boom boom. Got it?
No, I don't get it. What must England do to provide security for the 12 August closing ceremony?
Free Roger Hayes and contact Able Danger as Russia did after the Sequoia hit. And expose John Kerry over the United Nations rights of disabled persons. See also common purpose. Got it.